Hello and welcome. I will be solving this Suguru puzzle today. I would like to get into the habit of solving these daily and sharing them. I don't expect this puzzle to be too difficult, but maybe I'll be surprised. I'll share the link to this puzzle in the video description, and if you have any tips or anything regarding recording or whatever, feel free to let me know, and yeah, let's get started. So the easiest ones are always just filling out the ones, or the ones that are only missing. I'm assuming you know the rules of the puzzle here, and if not, I'll share the rules as well in the description. That seems smart. This has to be a 1 because these two are touched by this one. I'll go all over the puzzle wherever I think is necessary. So here you have 1, 2, 3, and a 4, making this a 5. We have these ones are blocked for the 1, so is this one, so this is a 1. And then we have these 3 ones being blocked, so there's a 1 here, so there's no 1 here, and no 1 here, so this is a 1. I'm already kind of surprised actually, because I would have expected these to be easier immediately. But I guess it's nice actually, because that makes it at least somewhat have to think more about this. There's a 1, 2, and 3 here, so this is not a 1, 2, or 3, or a 5, so because it's this, so this is a 4, making this a 4 as well, because 1, 2, and 3 are here, and 5 is here. And then these two are blocked by the 1, making this a 1. These are 2 and 3, and the only access point is this, so this is also 2 or 3, but it also already would have been a 2 or 3. Yeah. Let's see here. Other easy things I'm probably missing. One, 2, and 3 here. Ah yeah, no 1 here, so there's a 1 here, meaning these two don't have a 1. This doesn't have 1, so there's a 1 here, so there's no 1 here, making this a 1. And that actually solves this, because if there's not a 1 here, and there's a 1 in either one of these, making this not a 1, and this is already not a 1, giving us a 1 here, which was already a 1 or 2 actually, now that I think about it, because this is 3, 4, 5, almost. 1, 1, 1, so there's a 1 in one of these places, and in one of these places. Whatever this is, this also is. This is a thing you see all the time. When 4 out of 5 of a specific cluster move like this, then this is the same as the one that's pointing outwards. And there's a 4 in one of these, is that correct? No, it can be a 5 and a 4. Could 5 and something else. The reason I'm saying that is because if these have to be 2 and 3, they cannot both be 2 and 3, because these would be blocked and 2 and 3 would simultaneously have to go in this, and that's not possible. Alright, I have another one. No 1 in this spot, so there's a 1 in either one of these, meaning this does not have a 1. This already doesn't have a 1 thanks to this, so one of these 3 have a 1, meaning a 1 here is blocked. So this is not a 1, and this doesn't have a 1 either, so this is a 1. And now we've just blocked this one off, and this, and this, and this, so this is a 1, giving a 1 here. And now we have 2, 3 left here. Ah, that's a nice one actually to display a later point. We have a 2 or 3 here, meaning that this is 2 or 3. So these two are the same number. And that means because this is a 2 or 3, it's not a 1. So this cannot be a 1, this cannot be a 1, so this is a 1. Similar idea, I guess. Makes it look way complicated, way more complicated than it might have to be, this puzzle. But this is a 2 or 3, so this is also a 2 or 3. And we can go down, but we can also look up, because we already know that this cannot be a 2 or 3. So this is a 3, and this is also a 3. The other way to look at that is through this angle, because this is a 2, so this is not a 2. So either one of these two is a 2, blocking this as a 2. Then the 2 is in one of these 4 cells, meaning this cannot be a 2, so this is a 3. Making this a 3, this a 2, this a 2, and this was a 3, we just said, because of this. This has to be a 3. That actually almost solves the entire puzzle, I think. This is a 4. Maybe not the entire puzzle, but a big part of it, for sure. Yeah, no 4 here, so there's a 4 here, so no 4 here, no 4 here, so this is a 4. Then 1, 3, 4, so this is 2, 5. Doesn't help me immediately. Let's see. No 3 here, no 3 here, 3 in one of these 3, so no 3 here, because they are all adjacent. No 3 here, so this is a 3. Making this a 3. Making this a 3, this a 2. Then we have I guess I kind of like this puzzle. It's not too easy to just click through. You at least have to think a little bit. That's nice. It's easier to write with hands, then you can just go. Sometimes you go bang, 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 bang. This is funny one. No 2 in one of these places because of this, so there's a 2 in one of these. So there's not a 2 in this one, meaning there's a 2 in one of these, meaning there's not a 2 in this one, meaning there's a 2 in one of these. So there's not a 2 in either of these, so this is the 2, giving us a 2 there. Now we have 1, 5 here. And this is a 5, because this cannot be a 5, making this a 4. So indeed, there were no 2 and 3 here. And actually neither one of them was in here, so that's interesting. Not a 1 here, not a 1 here, so this is a 1. So this is 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. They all touch this, so this is a 5. Now we solve the 2 thing from earlier, so not a 2, 2, not a 2, 2, not a 2, 2, 3, giving us a 3 here, a 1 there, a 2 there. Oh, I can click up here. That makes me feel really dumb. 1, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 2. Now we have the 4. 1, 2, 4, 5. So this is 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now, whatever number this is, has to go in the corner. Because otherwise, this puzzle cannot be uniquely solved. Because let's say this is already a 3 or a 5. If we put a 5 here, how are we solving this puzzle? There's no way. I can do it just to show that it doesn't work. Because now this can be either 2 or a 3. And this can be 2, 3, 4. This can be 2, 3, 4. And there's no way to actually distinguish that. And these puzzles always have a unique way of solving them. So that actually makes this a 3. Putting a 3 in the corner, putting a 4 there, and a 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 4. So we have 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Making this a 1. 1, 2, 4, 5. Getting a 3. It does go pretty fast at some point, apparently. So, because there's no 5 here anyway, you only need 2, 3, and 4 to give this a 1. Then we have 2, 4 here, invisible 2, 4, and we have 1, 3 here, so this becomes a 5. Then we have 2, 4 here, which this will solve somehow. Alright, we'll look elsewhere then, I guess. These two are the same. Always. Because whatever this is, the other 4 numbers of this cluster go here, meaning this is the same as this one. So this is a 4 or 5. Ah, yes. And this is not a 4, because there's a 4 here. So there's not a 4 here, a 4 in one of these. So this is then a 5. And that actually makes this a 5. And then we have the 3 solving this, and the 4 this. Let's see if I'm missing. Yeah, of course, the 2 in this corner here. And that makes this a 1, and this a 1, this a 5. Let's see. 1, 3, 4, 5, 2. That makes this 3 go here, and this must solve 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. This will be a 4, making this a 4, this a 2, and that makes this a 2, this a 5, this a 5, and this is a, actually let's do 1, this, and then this 4 will actually solve this 4, making this a 2. Alright, fun. If I went, can I get rid of this? I guess not. Well then, if there's any questions about anything I solved, whether I went too fast or anything, let me know and I'll respond in the comments, and see you in the next puzzle.